Welcome to NBA 2K TV. We have a packed episode for you this week with tips on getting better at the game, as always, and we also have a special guest with insight on handling.
Now, as you're watching, we've included an Easter egg with 2K TV Interactive. So pay attention to the question because one is worth a big VC reward.
Which question? Well, we won't tell, but a hint, it's hiding in plain sight or right in front of your eyes.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are set to bring you the action as round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Opening lineup. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Batadze in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, the perimeter pair is White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. Goes to the Celtics. Now Brown. Over Wagner. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Inside, it's Pitt. Tatum with a steal. Right side, Holiday.
Well, we all know this guy is a legitimate two-way threat. Drew Holiday, gifted as a defender and solid on the offensive end.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, Drew Holiday. At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Orlando making a switch here. Black's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Banchero. Rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics on offense. Here's White. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's Batadze. Into the lane. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Holiday. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Pass to Batadze. And here's Caldwell-Pope. Here's Black. He's covered by Holiday. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Orlando shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Line for 1.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The 3 is up. Target from range. Holiday's got 5.
Well, no Drew Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
Porzingis. Brown passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I love it, Jason Tatum. Not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Caldwell Pope against White. Here's Black to the middle. And Bataze gets it to go.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Brown with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Holiday surveying the floor. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Tatum with a steal. And stolen by Banchero. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Tatum. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 6. Here's Black. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside White.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Second team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
That's good from White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
White hits them both. Orlando with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Black. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Magic trail by 10. Wagner with it. Still without a bucket. Here's Black. And it's good. 2 points.
Know this about Franz Wagner. This guy very capable as a passer.
Holiday passes to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Bataze. The Magic have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. It's Wagner off the drive.
Oh, my goodness. How about the aggressiveness from Franz Wagner? Leaves no doubt on the dunk.
Shot from the mid-range. Yep, that one goes.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Wagner. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. They're leading by 8. On the wing, Holiday. He's got 5. With the fadeaway. Porzingis misses. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. Here's Black. Going inside. It doesn't go for him. Brown with some nice D. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Rejected by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Boston leading by 8. And here's Tatum. Outside Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got his second basket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Bowser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Now here's Anthony. Outside Carter to stop the drought. Kept alive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Good on both.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Here's Hauser. Pritchard. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's Anthony. There's the drive. And Anthony slams it in.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Free throw good. Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And here in the first, they really are hitting their free throws.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Anthony. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Celtics lead by 8. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Pass to Horford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Pritchard. Out to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Anthony misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
For 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. Cade checked in for Boston. Joseph is checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Brown.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Pass to Joseph from outside the arc. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Well, this was another shot that Corey Joseph has developed. I'll tell you, get the catch and shoot game going. Look out.
Here's Brown. Horford passes to Brown. Back to Horford. Now here's Brown. The 3-ball. And it's Harris with the rebound. To the inside. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, he is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Boston, no good that time either. Magic trail by 7. Pass to De Silva. Can't hit that one. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Brown. Buries it down low. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's De Silva. No points yet. Pass to Harris. Isaac with it. Back to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hauser passes to Horford, and here's Brown for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Magic trail by 9. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Cade in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass. Black's got 7 points in the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's White. And here's Tatum. Oh, drains the 19-footer. He has 6.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Here's Joseph. He's guarded by White. Here's De Silva. Hauser grabs the board. Boston leading by 9. Inside. Pritchard gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fournette checked in for Cade. And the Magic making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Isaac. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's De Silva, hounded by Tatum. He got a piece of it. Knocks it loose. Here's Black. And he drops it in from the low post. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's scoreless, just 4 to shoot. White with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Here's Holiday. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now Anthony to the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. Orlando again missing. Tatum passes to Holiday. Over Banchero. Here's Cornette. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 11. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Holiday. Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And Carroll passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bataze's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. Some solid defense from Holiday. Boston leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Good on the second one. Magic trail by 14. Anthony with it. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Blocked!
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Tatum. Deflected!
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
To win the cold spell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Second free throw, no good. Celtics lead by 13. Porzingis passes to Holiday. From 12 feet, and the jumper is good. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And Carroll finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Over Porzingis. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Right side, Holiday. Oh, it's stolen. And the Magic pushing it up now. For three, Anthony. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Up top, White. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Holiday passes to Cornette. White with it. There's Tatum with the three. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 11 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Timeout called, the Magic.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Harris is checked in for Orlando. Here's Anthony. Pass to Batadze. Banchero against Horford. And Carroll passes to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The jump hook. They shoot again. Using his size. Banchero gets by inside.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Here's Tatum. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Magic trail by 14. Banchero outside. Pass to Harris. Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. Here's Batadze. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Porzingis. Here's Holiday. Outside White. Three-pointer off the mark.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
And that was good. White's got 6 points.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Now here's Anthony. Harris up top. Good work defensively by White.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Anthony, the pass to Batadze. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's White. Anthony grabs the board. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 18. Pass to Batadze. Banchero outside. On the wing, Anthony. Defended by Porzingis. Anthony, the pass to Batadze. Shoots over White. Batadze can't hit. Celtics lead by 18. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Banchero. To the middle. The kick out to White. Over Banchero. Tip.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame.
And Boston with some changes. Cadis checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Brown comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Pass to Isaac to the inside. Here's the Silva. The shot no good.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Harris against Brown. The kick to Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. He is being aggressive to finish.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who will make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And a change for the Magic. Carter's checked in. Magic trail by 19. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Isaac's shot is off. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Brown. Tatum. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Gary Harris finding a way inside. That's a gritty play, folks.
Pass to Brown. Here he goes. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Isaac, first personal foul.
Nice work at the line so far. Going 5 for 5. Black's checked in for Orlando.
Jaylen Brown at the line with one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Brown. Magic trail by 20. Here's Joseph. Down low. Here's Carter. The layup off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 20 points. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Joseph passes to Carter. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Goes back up. Queta pulls it in. Boston leading by 22. Pass to Brown. Here's Queta. He's checked by Carter. Out to Horford. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. Horford's got his second bucket on the night.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Celtics delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth and team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Taking a look at the Celtics, they have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, this is the kind of scoring you expect. The guys are totally big. The difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around and it's striking.
Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Bataze in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Count it. Good. White's got 8 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Wagner. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move.
How about the hands and anticipation defensively by Jaylen Brown? Part of what makes him special.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Drew Holiday. Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Suggs hits them both.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Now here's Tatum, and here's Brown for 3, and again Boston with the triple.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Personal foul.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Caldwell-Pope at the line for 1.
1 shot.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Tatum against Banchero. Tatum passes to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Over Wagner. Brown can't hit.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Back to Suggs. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal
You
foul.
cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And he's going for the lob. It's deflected.
Get that out of here. Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Drains the triple. Banchero's got 8.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Tatum against Banchero. Launches a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
In for the Magic, Da Silva, Cole Anthony.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Ben Carroll. Here's Batase. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Magic. Ben Carroll finds Anthony. Back to Ben Carroll. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Pass to Da Silva. And he drives in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws out.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Cornette's checked in for Brown. And the second free throw is good. Celtics lead by 21. Pass to Porzingis. And here's White. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. White, the pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll's got 7 rebounds in the game. Da Silva with the bucket.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game to the paint. Porzingis misses. Here's Orlando. They're on a 16-5 run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Magic, Da Silva. 2 shots.
First one falls. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Celtics lead by 17. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum feeling it out a bit. From downtown, got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
How about that? Quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
And Carroll with it. Picked up by Tatum. And Ben Carroll gets it to go.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Caldwell Pope against Holiday. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Ben Carroll.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits. his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Anthony. Here's Black. He's got 9. Inside, here's Caldwell Pope. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Holiday using his post moves to get the 2 points. Holiday's got 11.
Excellent move by Holiday. This guy continues to play at such a high level.
Here's Banchero. And another shot. That shot off. Tatum with some nice D.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Here's Black. Outside Carter. And rejected. To the right wing. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. To stop the run. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Drew Holiday is never afraid of contact, folks. So crafty at finding ways to get to the foul line.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
At the line, Drew Holiday. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Cadis checked in for Boston. And the Magic making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Joseph. To the middle. Here's Black. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again for Boston. They've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Cada pass to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Carter. Here's Black. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Horford, he's checked in for Hauser.
Line for 1.
One shot.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. He shoots. Orlando with a rebound. Here's Black, hounded by Tatum. Here's Black. He's got 12. Pass to Isaac. Here's Joseph. Some solid defense from Holiday. Boston leading by 23. drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Just incredible focus from the veteran guard. Drew Holiday, no stranger to scoring against a big-time contest.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Deflected. To the paint. Here's Joseph. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Back to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter. They get it again. Boston's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
He completely lost focus since the break. Turned the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, Shireman.
Here's Joseph. Harris outside. Carter from outside. Boston pulls it in.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Pass to Shireman. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Magic ball.
Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Black, defended by Brown. Shots good by Black.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Kata. Shot no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Well, Orlando's shooting 40% since the break. 16 seconds left in the third. Black passes to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Here's Joseph. And a missed layup. And so it's the Boston Celtics with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. The perimeter pair is White and Brown. Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope against Brown. Batadze banked it in off the glass.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now here's White. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. White drives in. And he sinks the 11-footer.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
Here's Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Celtics lead by 21. Outside White. Wagner against Brown. Is Pritchard. The three-pointer off the mark. And for the Magic, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Anthony with a bucket.
Oh, Anthony not afraid to mix it up on the interior. Good finish.
Pass to White. He's feeling it. They get it back. The putback. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Down low. Out to Anthony. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Brown with the block. From 12 feet, he gets it in there. Brown's got 25 points.
The pass and the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Pass to Batase. On the take. And there it is for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happening to their defense, man.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Who wants the t-shirt?
Boston going with almost an entire new group here. There stops Porzingis. He's checked in for Cornette. Jason Tatum comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
First team foul. At the line, Drew Holiday. At the line for 2 shots.
Down the first one. Holiday hits them both. Magic trail by 21. Pass to Wagner. Anthony with it. He's covered by Holiday. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
Falls for Tatum. And he makes both free throws.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Batase to the inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. From 11 feet away. Yep, that one goes.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boston leading by 23. Now Holiday. Fires for 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Anthony with it. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Tatum. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Anthony misses.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Offensive board. That won't go either for Tatum.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The shot's good.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Here's Hauser. Sinks it from distance. Hauser's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Anthony outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Isaac. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. In transition, here they come. White looking it over. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anthony, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Anthony, who poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Harris comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Joseph is subbed in for Anthony.
Joseph.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Wagner. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
Hauser, that's good.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Magic have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Back to Wagner. Pass to Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside White. Here's Queta. He's checked by Carter. Second shot opportunity. Queta gets the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. All right, time for an injury report. And now we've got an update on Paolo Banchero. What's the latest?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Magic provided some information. He confirmed that it's shin splints, and it's causing a great deal of discomfort right now. Here in the midst of a playoff run, the worst time to lose a valued contributor. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
They're just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And it's Wagner off the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I love it when Franz Wagner puts it on the deck, forces the defense to overcommit.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wagner.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Boy, for his age, you think about how well-rounded a basketball player Franz Wagner is, and the guy wants to get better. He's a student of the game. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Here's Hauser, and Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Bataze's checked in for Carter.
Goga Bataze.
Pass to Cornette. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here's Wagner. Blocked! Now here's White. Pass to Hauser. Knocked away. Wagner with a steal. Here's Joseph. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Joseph has got 4 points this quarter.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Here's Hauser, defended by Wagner. Cornette. They can't stop the run with that one. Well, Orlando's shooting around 53% in the fourth. Now here's Wagner. Defense right on him. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jason Tatum.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's De Silva. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, De Silva. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Keita. Outside White. Here's Keita. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Can't nail the jumper. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Joseph. Outside, Caldwell Pope. De Silva with the bucket.
De Silva. The assist.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside White. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Thank you all.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.